Wait. Good. What it do, Ski? It's your boy. Okay, why is it like what? This is what happens when your cat finds out you have a window. She wants to jump and explore. Why you gotta do me like this, Dooski? What? It Dooski. It's your boy, Failey McWhaley, and today we're checking out another episode of Stargate SG-1. I was going on a little walk yesterday where the weather was nice. There was a big old sign that said this, and the first thing that I thought of was a gate address. Last episode, we met Marty, and I thought it was a pretty well done episode all around. I enjoyed it, and let's just see what's popping today in SG-1. This is going to be episode 12, so we've passed the halfway mark. If you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to hit the chevron, as many as you like, and subscribe if you have not already. And of course, links in the description down below if you want to get the full unedited raw reactions along with me. With that being said, let's get into it, SG fam. Eight. Chevron. Oh, no, I was gonna say Chevron. 18. Flying. Oh, I thought it was flying or something.
Well, here we go.
Hammond of Texas?
I'm sure Teal'c just felt he'd take her for a spin.
Lieutenant General Vadreen.
Colonel?
General?
Major?
General?
Doctor?
General?
General Hammond has told me nothing but good things. What in God's name is that?
That general is the X-301 Interceptor.
Looking good, Teal'c.
It's a hybrid craft, sir, made with a combination of good old American know-how and two gold death gliders.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Be the most
We're upping
impressive
it up.
aircraft.
Makes sense
Up
why
till now, we
Teal'c's
haven't had a platform
flying
from
it
which
as
we
well.
could launch.
Okay. Buffapalooza season 4, I see you. We don't need to get anything from some distant planet or civilization we're not cool with. We'll make it ourselves. Yo, this music. It makes sense. Teal'c's in his element. Oh, that was such a nice intro. A nice feels good moment. I was like, is it gonna hit the ground and explode? You never know. Sam's hair has been changing a lot recently. I noticed. Might be like her 4th hairdo change this season. It's called.
I always like to get. How does she fly, son?
The vehicle performed within expected parameters.
Woohoo! Sorry, sir.
Tangent.
I couldn't help. I take second seat for an air-to-air live fire test, sir.
Light that candle, boys.
Does General Vadreen wishes to perform some sort of candle burning ritual?
Yes.
I mean, it looks dope. It's a cool design. Yo, unless someone's sabotaging this, it'd be kind of crazy.
Digger 1, you're going to overshoot.
Oh, here we go.
Teal, the craft is no longer accepting input from the controls.
It's off our radar. We're attempting to reacquire
Are you
traffic.
saying they've gone into orbit? A malfunction.
Must be, sir.
Flight, this is Digger 1. Cheyenne, we have a problem. Teal'c, on our 6.
How fast are we moving? I don't think we got many
Drive shut. We are no longer accelerating.
resources.
That's good.
I will attempt to restart.
This guy!
Your insolence, you will die in the cold of space.
Was that who I think it was? Now the old boy hasn't lost his touch.
Taking it with stride, Jack. I like it. Because I was
Jack,
wondering, like,
it's
they
your
gotta
police
bring up. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if we're spending what was probably going to be a good portion of this episode, the first, whatever, 9 minutes, showing the advancements in technology, we know that Apophis has been. I wish I said it, but it doesn't matter. Apophis has been gaining some new motherships, as we saw with the, the superhero episode, and we're about halfway through season 4. It makes sense that they're going to try and bring him into the fold, but him sending a personal message like that—that's kind of crazy.
General, maybe we should contact our allies capable of spaceflight. Roughly 1,000,000 miles an hour, give or take. At least they're no longer accelerating.
I have an idea, but a whole lot of things have got to go right in order for it to work.
Cheyenne, we have a problem.
Digger 1, this is Flight. Reading you 5 by.
We have sufficient power and life support for several days.
Okay, bet.
Several days. How long will this thing take to get to wherever it's going?
Assuming this device is programmed to return to Apophis's original homeworld, several hundred years.
Several hundred.
No shot. No shot.
I am indirectly responsible, Neil.
Now stop it.
I know,
We'll be
right?
fine. There, see?
We've already been scooped up from space.
Jack or
before.
Teal'c,
I think
please
we'll be good.
respond.
The scum-sucking, slimy snake-ass Apophis installed in his death gliders.
Snake ass Apophis. Jack just goes on a whole roasting session.
Yeah, Flight Digger 1, we read you. No thrusters and no reaction control system. We are...
Actually, no, it is pretty grim.
He's counting on them having at least some ability to maneuver.
I'd imagine we'd have to call in favors if we can't do it
Messages.
ourselves, right?
A message understood at 1433 Zulu.
The MSN login pops up. Wait a second. I think we got something here.
Teal'c, We've got 2 AIM-120 Alpha rocket motors that I'll say again, may be at our disposal. Can we override the release mechanism and keep them attached?
We gotta science the shit out of this one, it seems.
They want to cook off the missile, sir.
Oh, this
Need an
music
override
is
procedure.
spectacular.
120A, air-to-air radar mode to bore.
With the green light on, he sort of looks like a toy soldier.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, it's the Interstellar episode.
Update.
Update.
Alright. Ooh, that's not good!
Preliminary data coming in. Digger 1, this is flight. I'm sorry, Colonel, but the missiles just didn't have enough thrust.
What
We're
are
all
we
still
doing?
thinking, though. Don't give up.
Okay, because initially I was like, okay, well they can probably just get somebody to collect them, but they're going at like a million miles. So we're already at Jupiter. We don't have any capabilities on Earth at the moment to get that far, and we can't just do the duration because we don't have enough resources. So the only thought I can have is that we either get scooped up by someone or we just call in a favor. That it's either of those two. I think it's out of Earth's hands at this moment, unless I really can't.
1813 Zulu.
I'm small brain on this one. Oh, Carter's hurt.
Impact with the missile has damaged
Figured
both
out
power
soon.
and life support.
Huh?
I've always wanted to see the Oort cloud. Failed burn caused damage to our power systems.
At this point, I recommend we concentrate on ways to maximize life support.
The total regret they don't have a spacecraft either fast enough or close enough to get there within a year. I spoke with a niece personally. She said they have a scout ship within a day or so of Earth, but it's on a covert mission to a Gould-occupied world. High Council doesn't want to expose their operative. Then why would they bother to tell you that much? Lost my temper, but she said she was doing us a favor by telling us as much as she did.
Maybe she was. We also know it's a Gould-occupied world relatively close to Earth, so...
That narrows it down.
Sir, with your permission.
Granted.
Let's do it.
Navigation off.
So what if we just do Solitudes, but in space and with Teal'c
Is that all we
instead
can
of
shut down?
Sam? I guess we're cooling on this one.
P2C2.
Still a matter of identifying the Tok'ra operative.
Anise said it was someone important to both of us.
You have a go.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here we go. For some reason, I always assumed that the nearest Gould
Digger 1, this is
inhabited
Hammond.
planets were
Dr.
very
Jackson, and best thing you can do is conserve your energy. Hammer out at 2100.
24 hours.
Our current power and life support will not last 12 hours.
Let me do the math.
Yeah, I just realized this is another Sam and Daniel parent.
We may have to go into the mine.
Here we go. We got scooped up. Dad!
What happened? You're stranded in a disabled glider headed into deep space.
This was the only ship within range.
Good enough. Let's go.
Oh, I love that.
We're designating it Digger 2.
I call that good news.
No chance.
Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c will be dead by the time they arrive.
You gotta give me a little something here.
So what do you say we turn up the heat? You know, I've already done that freezing to death thing. And it's
It's
just
not fun.
as-
If I place myself in an extremely deep state of Kelnorim, my heart rate will decrease, and our oxygen requirement will be lowered considerably. We have fought and won many battles together.
Yes?
It's been an honor to serve the Tory by your side. We are brothers.
Wow, that's
The heart-to-heart had to happen.
back at you.
We die well.
Now I sleep.
The devices are known, even to the Tok'ra.
You could have told us.
You could have told us of your intentions.
So how do you intend to get them out of the glider once we get there?
I'm hoping that you could, beam them out.
Beam them out.
We don't got tech like
What am I,
that.
Scotty?
We were not ready for this one.
CO2 levels are high.
I hate seeing my mans in this position.
Technology you're screwing around with is way over your head.
I can't believe that just came out of your mouth.
Well, it's the truth. You can't just slap a U.S. Air Force sticker on the side of a death glider.
Wait.
Where they are by stealing the technology from other races.
Thank you, Daniel. I was just about to say that. All right, you beat me to it. That is the first thing. Second of all, don't come here and talk about little steps, bro. It's been 4 seasons and we've barely got anything. Okay, shut the fuck up, Jacob. Miss me with that shit, bro.
What's that?
This guy gets blended 1 or 2 times and thinks he's tough shit, huh?
We can probably get the drives back online, but it's going to take a few minutes.
Excuse me, is that what I think it is?
Oh, Missy, a mothership. One of Apophyse's new ones. Okay, this episode started taking turns that I was not expecting. Is this a 2-parter? Because we only got about like 8 minutes to resolve this.
I estimate 3 hours.
Shall I respond, sir?
Let the man try to sleep.
This is hard on all of them, man. Sam, Davies.
Kratal Shalmak! Hero
Maktal Shri!
Maktal Shri!
Maktal Oz?
Maktal Oz Kree!
Maktal Oz!
I fucking love Daniel.
The, great and powerful Oz.
Sam!
Almost there. Punch it.
Trying to get me in the fields again?
We estimate our time to station keep with Digger 1 is 4 minutes. Stand by. We're trying to contact Digger 1, sir. So far without success. Digger 1!
Well, we have to wake them up somehow.
Damn it, Colonel, we haven't come all this way to take you home in a box. Now wake up!
Jack, I love you!
Give him a nudge.
They don't puncture a hole in the damn ship.
Colonel O'Neill!
First thing it looks at is Sam.
Yes, sir. We're gonna find a way to get you back home, safe and warm. You're suffering from anoxia, oxygen deprivation. Do you trust me, sir?
Sure.
Good.
Here. Look, it's Carter. She wants to talk to you.
Also very low.
First, remove your restraints. Blow the canopy of the glider and push off.
Ring transporter. That means you have to be clear of the glider.
Well, it's not like they're gonna just die here,
I need
so
you
it's
at
gonna
least
work,
5
but
meters.
see how suspenseful
Close
it is.
together.
Blow the canopy.
On my mark. Make sure your helmets are secure and set your oxygen at 100%.
Yo, these
And
gliders
disconnect
roll
the
up though?
umbilical and
Or the mothership comes out of nowhere and just yoinks them? Ends off with a poffice. It's been a long time, Colonel O'Neill.
mark.
Alright, here we go. Let's go.
We have Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thanks for stopping by.
We have Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c aboard. They're both alive.
And that was Stargate SG-1 Season 4, Episode number 12 here. And I gotta say, I thought this was just a really fun and enjoyable episode all around. I really dug the tone and this sort of like, it's not a, I don't think it was a rehash per se. It was just a similar story where there's, you know, a certain member, like, you know, half of the team are stranded and we gotta save them before time runs out here, obviously chiming in on Solitudes. But I think this episode was definitely a little bit more interesting for the fact that it was, you know, calling back on its history, using some of its tie-ins and more of and felt more of a little bit, I took this more of a little bit grounded take to it, with them using as much of the resources as possible, whether it was more of the science angle, just doing the most of what you got here. And I love how they decided to try and use the trajectory. They use their trajectory. They use the best of their capabilities at the moment that they're limited to, obviously due to technological reasons. They use their allies and not even the really broken ones. They just say, oh, let's go call the Nox. And they went about it a little bit more of a roundabout way, suspense, and also made some of the people back home feel like this could be it, right? So I thought they really nailed a lot of those sequences, you know, with General Hammond, with Davies on the edge of their seat. So when it came to them being finally rescued, which was gonna happen, you know, it felt like it felt pretty satisfactory seeing them all just throw up their papers. You know, it was a pretty big hoorah for them to try and, you know, makeshift a way to save their team here. So to me, this was a really solid episode of Stargate. It had a lot of great jokes, it had some emotional oomph when it comes to those this could be it moment. I really did appreciate the one there with Teal'c and Jack, especially off of the really wholesome intro this episode. Again, just showing you how far Teal'c has come as a character in these 4 years, where he's, you know, flying gliders, but that are made by both his people and, you know, well, both of his people, right? Or, you know, the Tari and Fa. He's become brothers with O'Neill, and I just loved Teal'c. Just, even if this was it for him, he's just smiling and saying like thank you. So really did enjoy this one. I thought the musical cues here were really fantastic throughout this episode, especially in the first half. I really did enjoy those when they were just flying the gliders here. And I think, oh my god, did I just break the mic? I think the way they paced out this episode and just kept, you know, introducing new elements throughout it just made it for an overall top to bottom really enjoyable watch here. Love the fact that they brought Jacob back into this, and he's like, guys, what are you doing? I was gonna destroy this whole planet, but if it's for Jack and Teal'c, all right, we'll put things on pause. To me, it was such a great episode of the show because it's got the emotional oomph, it's got some little decent callbacks here, it's got Daniel memeing around, it's got Daniel messing around making some jokes, it's still got somewhat of an urgency factor since they can almost die. To me, this episode had a little bit of everything in it, and I think overall it made for a pretty great watch. Anyway, that was Stargate SG-1 Season 4, Episode number 12. What'd you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll be checking out episode number 13 tomorrow. So with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.